Yo, hey guys, it's Beast, back with some more beastly content, and I'm trying to keep my composure here, because I have just found something that for any of you sky base builders here, you're gonna wanna know what I have discovered here. So, load bearing capacity 0, insufficient materials. So I'm gonna get some logs and I will be back. I just discovered this. I think I'm gonna wait to post this until I get this base platform built. Hopefully the devs don't get mad at this. This is a PvE scenario thing. I'm not really using this to get ahead of anything, and besides skipping the farm for gravity crystals. And let me go ahead and before I continue here, back myself up just a little bit. I'm at 11.6k. I wasn't even at the 3.5k mark before this scenario started. I was at like 1.8, 2k, something like that. Do you know how many crystals that is at a farm then? It's a lot, guys. Now here's the other thing. I've actually farmed past the acquisition cap every single week, like for a long time before I finally decided to start farming on alts. I actually have one alt that I just reached the 3.5 acquisition cap, so that means at least 4k of that other alt, plus, you know, 11.5 minus 2k, 9 plus 4. Oh my god, that is so many, all just to build a sky platform. And I have found something that's insane, so I'll see you once we have some logs. Oh my god, guys. Alrighty guys, so we've got some logs, and let's go ahead and get on into this. So like I said, this is how you're going to be able to build any size sky platform you want to build without having to spend like a bazillion gravity crystals doing it. So once again, I don't really see why this would be a bannable thing. You might want to do this at your own discretion, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. I'm not sure how long until they patch this. I'm hoping they'd leave this, honestly, because sky platforms are such a pain, and this honestly kind of feels like a truss system anyway. It honestly seems structurally intact, you know, with all the walls connected to platforms, and then you can even run them sideways. So let me show you this, guys. So even though it says load bearing capacity 0, these size walls, the half stone wall here, for some weird reason, can just continue to snap onto each other and snap onto each other and snap onto each other. And what that can actually allow you to do here, and even though, actually, yeah, it looks like we're getting that issue still. So how can we solve that? Is there a way to solve that, maybe? Sometimes you do what you gotta do to test what you gotta test. So what we're actually going to do here is place one of these anti-gravity foundations here. Either, I think on the bottom floor might work. We really want to do it on the top one though. If we can actually get it to place here, maybe we'll just do a corner. Alrighty, there we go. So we do actually have one of those placed right here. This is a testing thing here because this is the first time I've actually tried it. As you can see here, we do have a new load-bearing capacity situation going on here. And actually, it looks like load-bearing capacity has been restored to this wall here. So it actually looks like the entire wall now has a load bearing capacity. So with being able to restore it just by placing one of these, so like what we place here, the anti-gravity foundation. But if we move this foundation, will it say anything, or will it just let us move this thing? Okay, so it will damage support, but it just gave that 100%. So all of these are at 100% and are going to allow for a full flow over. So if that's the case, we should be able to do something like this. So we're going to do a cross beam now, and I think we should just be able to go like stone ceiling every 3 from that beam. And then from this beam now, as you can see here, it revived every single one of them. Even every single new one I place now is load bearing capacity 100. This is so nice because this is going to be the easiest way of building a sky plot. I don't know if this is an intentional design thing or if this is like a bug in the system. Regardless, I really hope they leave this. I'm going to use this to actually get the entire sky base plots done. This way I can actually expand out past where I have all of these platforms. I don't really know what I'm going to do with all these platforms. I might need to be using more to do this. It's still going to use gravity platforms, but as you can see here, we only need one to revive the load capacity because we built off of it and eventually we ran out to 0, but then they were still placing down, and then upon placing another anti-gravity foundation down here, we were actually able to just keep on building these things out, and they have 100% build capacity now. So as you can see here, this entire region right here, we can fill that in. That can go all the way down too. So I guess I'm gonna fill this up real quickly and just show you like a chunk of it, and then I'll see you in just a second. But hopefully this this is helpful for you guys. I know it should be helpful for me, but without further ado, I think I'm just going to let it time lapse. We're going to go ahead and build as much of a platform as you can, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Once again, I'm not showing this until I get this entire platform built, because I'm not 100% sure they're not going to patch this, and you do want to do this while you can if you are trying to build a floating base of this capacity. So, like, once again, everything's at 100% because we revived it with one single gravity platform. I'm thinking this would mean you only need to place an initial gravity platform, place the load-bearing capacity wall, and then from that load-bearing capacity wall, you're actually going to have to place another one to revive it. Once you've like built out a good long line, revive it with an anti-gravity platform, and bada bing, bada boom, you can do this right here. This is crazy, guys. What do you think? Oh my god, I love it. I'm out. Let's see. Let's keep it beast mode.